The way out is through the way in. Copyright 2020 by Andrew S. B. Whitburn. All rights reserved. This book or any portion thereof may not be reproduced or used in any manner whatsoever without the express written permission of the publisher, except for the use of brief quotations in a book review. Dedication. I dedicate this to every person who is suffering mentally. I wrote this book to do what I can to improve the world in my own way, by offering my time, knowledge, and experience to assist in helping people end their mental anguish. This experience comes from me doing everything I could to cure myself of depression, anxiety, and paranoia through tremendous belief in myself to get better, and through applying all things I learned through the study of the mind. I truly hope that this helps every person who reads this on some level, with my desire for you to have extreme positive change within you and therefore your life. This book can be used as a companion to any other therapy you may be using at this time. Sincerely, Andrew S. B. Whitburn. Preface. My book is a method of having a balanced, peaceful mind that has worked for me. Most of it I stumbled across through trial and error, yet eventually the culmination of all the techniques I gathered together, joined with a strong will to both get better and to change myself through these practices that I implemented each day. I am now free of all I once suffered from. I am not in any way advocating people stop seeing any medical doctor, psychiatrist, psychologist, etc., if they are already doing so, especially if it is of positive support. I was still seeing a psychiatrist when I decided to take more action in my own life and not rely on my doctor solely. In time, I did not have any further need of her services, as what I was doing in my life did not need her input, nor was it compatible with psychiatric methods of medication about what I had learned about the mind and body and myself as I progressed along this path of healing. I am still grateful for the support from her over the many years, as she was genuinely caring and compassionate. I just outgrew the method of psychiatry and the other various professionals I had seen over the years too. All treatments available to people for anything in this world is a method. Some work better for some than others. Some have more credibility than others, and have supporting evidence or theories to the methods. Personally, what I have learned and gained through my dedicated efforts to get better is a collection of knowledge and practices that has created my own method. And although anecdotal in some regards, just look at the results. I am a new person with a joyful and peaceful life, something I did not have sometimes for long periods, or when I did, not on a consistent basis taking medications or seeing various doctors. In my opinion, I think you, the reader, and others have the ability to obtain mental stability and peace as I have. However, I know that even those that choose to read my book may not get to the same level of results for various reasons. The main reason for this is that it takes dedication and effort to do this, as it is not something you will achieve in a few days. However, even if you wouldn't say you are 100% better, I think you will likely get benefit and improve your life in many ways by adopting and practicing what is in this book into your daily lives. All the chapters are essentially interdependent on one another, as having total health is a holistic approach, that is, all areas must be addressed in one's life to promote and maintain a healthy mental lifestyle. For instance, you cannot only eat better food for a healthier body, yet neglect working on your mental thoughts and attitude as they affect each other. What is essentially taking place through my methods is transformation of oneself to a greater, healthier, happier, and peaceful you, the greater you. Introduction. To become better, a key aspect you will need to change in your life is by changing your thinking. Many people go on diets to lose weight with the idea that the diet is only for a finite time. Yet how many people fail at diets as they have not changed their lifestyle by changing their thinking and attitudes to reflect the person they want to be? This is the same with mental issues too. New decisions and actions must be taken to free yourself of your old self, as the mind is the power center of your life. As you read this book, you will learn that all of the solutions to your suffering lay essentially within you to transform to a greater you and improve your life. You need to change your lifestyle in various ways by practicing the methods in the book as a part of this lifestyle change. You need to make different choices to become a new you, through a new and renewed mind that is in a state of peace and contentment. Most diets fail and people either gain the weight back or get fatter, because the diet is seen as a short-term fix. So once they get to a certain place with losing weight, they fall back into old habits as the diet was not a lifestyle choice they wanted, often just bear it until they got results, and often not even then before it fails. This is the same with your entire life of your mind. Change has to take place deep within the mind for lasting results. Over my life from the age of 13, I started to experience various mental problems that came and went in frequency and intensity over the next 25 years. I had depression for much of my younger adulthood, and it became worse after I was hit by a car, PTSD, and anxiety and paranoia that developed more so as I became older. Mental issues are called a disease or disorder, and a disease literally meaning dis-ease of the mind, a disorderly, troubled mind. I think most people would agree with that, especially those experiencing mental issues, a big confusing mess of thoughts and emotions. It's no wonder some people end their lives as they see no way out of this chaos. All of your problems are not happening outside of you, they are happening within your own mind. You may say a certain thing happening caused you to feel a certain way, but that isn't exactly true. Another person may experience the same event, yet have no negative emotional response. The difference is really on perception and how the outside world is processed within our own thinking. This perception, if distorted into negativity, can and must be changed for peace of mind. There is only ever one truth, and the truth is that we should have a healthy mind. When we experience mental issues, then it needs to be addressed, as this is really not how it should be. Our thoughts have created a negative experience and unhealthy mind based solely on our thoughts and beliefs. All therapies for mental disorders are essentially methods to assist the sufferer alter how their mind is currently functioning. It is the mind that needs correction, not the outside external world from yourself. It is a challenge to alter the mind, but not impossible, as I have proven and as many other people have in different ways in their lives to achieve things. The real obstacle and challenge in anyone's life is simply overcoming the limiting thinking of the mind. A mind that is set on something cannot be held back by external factors. It will find a way. This is what I have learned and am sharing with you, the reader, in this book. A determination to make the right changes to improve your body and mind, with the result having a peaceful mind. My approach is to make you aware of the factors that work against you in our society and day-to-day lives. With this awareness, you will realize how these factors affect you in a negative way, which can result in anxiety and depression, for instance. I will explain the importance of different factors in your life that you need to address and either remove or limit your exposure to. This is crucial information in moving towards a healthier mind, and a bridge between current therapies being undertaken by some readers and you taking action outside of the therapist's office to transform your mind. This book is to bring things to your conscious awareness, as that is the first step to seeing what is impacting on your life in an unhealthy way. From my experience speaking with various therapists over time, they have expressed that often clients or patients don't do what they tell them to do. It is frustrating for them, as it is a part of the therapy. I too realize that you cannot rely solely on the therapist appointments. You need to take action in your own life. Otherwise, it is similar to going to a personal trainer and listening to them tell you to do exercises to get fit, yet not doing any of them. It's nonsensical. Same with the mind. You will not attain the result you desire, which is contentment of the mind, if you do not change all areas of your life as discussed in this book. You need to participate in your own therapy, as ultimately it is your mind and life, and no one else can make the lifestyle changes to really improve it except yourself. By reading this book, it is a major step towards taking action and attaining a better life by controlling your thoughts and emotions.